Brandon Olson, parents Tom and Heidi Olson. Ben Peterson, parents Crystal and Justin Northberg. Noah Stencil, parents Scott and Pam Stencil.
Moseny Medford. Medford Moseny. Okay. Moseny, Moseny Medford. Medford Moseny, Moseny Medford. You like that? It's still high? Medford, Medford Mosinee. Medford Mosinee, Medford. A little soft yet? Okay.
First personal.
Medford Mosinee. Good? You like that? Yeah, the Black Magic.
Mosinee fouls on Kowalski. First personal, first team. Mosinee fouls on Shoot. First personal, second team. Bitter fouls on Robbie. First personal, third team.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Mostly fouls on Peterson. First personal, 13. Mostly fouls on Spink. First personal, 14. To the line for Bedford, Harambe.
Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bedford foul is on Gardner. First person.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Boy, that got high again. Medford, Mosinee, Mosinee, Medford. You want it higher? Okay, you got to do it from the mixer. Okay, well then you got to do it from the mixer. Channel 2. Jason's on channel 2. Channel 2, Mosinee, Medford, Medford, Mosinee. Okay, there we go. Okay, can you hear me? See, I can't hear you though. Okay, give me a little something.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, turn the headphone dial up just a little bit though.
Hello, hello.
Oh yeah, much better, much better.
I'll just talk in whispers all night.
I think that's the best thing to do anyway. At this point,
You better move that a little. He told me to turn it up.
just the headphones. So the button just for headphones. Turn that up. And then channel 1 or channel 2 should be the same level as channel 1.
How's that?
That's better. Yeah. Can you turn the headphone button up a little bit more? Does it sound okay to you?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
Okay. I'm a loud talker, so that's probably why.
I don't know which one the headphone button is.
So it's a white one towards the right-hand side. It says something, I think it says phones on it. Pop Vinny on the head. Tell him to point to what button it is the headphones.
Which button's the headphone one? he he doesn't know.
Oh, he knows. No, I'm having trouble hearing Dan just on the headphone volume, not on the overall volume, just between us. And so there's a button on there that's just for headphones. All it does is turn up our headphones. It doesn't turn up the audio on the broadcast.
You think it's white?
I know it's white, yeah. Okay, so go all the way to the bottom right, and
Yep.
that one says main.
Yep.
And then the one to the left, up just a tick and to the left. What's that one say?
Aux return?
Yeah, that's it. Turn that up.
How's that?
Turn it up. Keep going.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Mosinee, Medford, Medford, Mosinee. Okay. It's this one here. That's the headphone one. Sorry.
So that's how I feel about assumptions.
Mosinee follows up Stenson. Second personal for the team.
He broke his heart.
Well, we don't have a headset for him.
I am joking. I really don't care what I yell.
I guess he can stand behind you and just shout.
Dad, tell him this. Look at yours.
Yeah, right? Are there,
The sideline reporter.
yeah? We have that in volleyball a couple times. Uh-huh. To the parking lot. That's a good place for him to give us updates from.
Coach, Coach, what do you think about that call? Get the fuck out of here. Coach.
Davies Credit Union wants you to know that buying a new vehicle, motorcycle, boat, or camper has never been easier. We have rates as low as 1.99% APR.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations because at Valley Communities Credit Union, your membership matters.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
No jobs, sky-high tuition debt. Life is trying to put our generation on the sidelines. But we refuse to just sit back and watch it pass us by. Instead, watch us fly ahead. Watch us overcome anything. Watch us rise. Watch us change our world. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili. ready? We're good to go? All right, here we go. All right, so Gage, right?
Yep.
All right, so Gage, you're heading off to state for wrestling. First, congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about your season, how you got to this point this year.
Well, this season's been pretty up and down, with Corona and stuff. Last year I had my shoulder surgery from injuries from football. So this year I just came in with an open mindset. And I wanted to just completely pound everybody that I wrestled. And I'd like to say that I did that. I had 14 pins or something coming in. And then my closest match up to sectionals was 18-4. Otherwise, I pinned everybody in the first period. So it was a pretty successful season.
Yeah, absolutely. So remind me again, are you in Kakana?
We're in Adams Friendship.
You're in Adams Friendship, that's right. Kakana's D1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Adams Friendship, you get to make the trip down there. Just, it's going to be a memorable time. Aside from your action on the mat, what else are you trying to get out of going down the state?
Just the memories. I love the memories with this guy. Every year that I've wrestled, we've gone to state together, and it's just always a fun time. The connections with my coaches and then everybody else that I meet throughout the state, they're bonds that you make and keep for life.
Yeah, good. Okay, well, good luck. We'll be watching. You guys just switch spots and head Jace the headset. Jace, you're used to wearing headgear, right? So
yeah.
No big deal.
No.
As far as that. So first, tell us what weight do you wrestle at?
This year I'm wrestling 132 pounds.
132.
Yep.
Okay, so congratulations that you're going.
Thank you, sir.
Just like Gage, just tell us a little bit about your season, how you got to this point.
This season's been a lot of fun, actually. We've had a really tight group as a team. Practices have been really fun. We've been getting a lot better. The schedule this year is, we haven't wrestled as much, but it's actually been better for our bodies. So it's been a good year, and we've had a lot of fun.
Yeah, see, you might be a little bit refreshed, a little bit with some extra energy. And speaking of energy, the energy you get from your classmates over here at the school, just tell us how else can people help support you and engage in the team, really?
Really just remembering that we have a wrestling team and giving us support. This week, every teacher and a lot of students have been really supportive, and they've been saying good luck and good job, and that's pretty awesome, and it's nice to know that people are watching us. Yep.
All right, and the same question we ended with over here, aside from your action on the mat, what else do you want to get out of what else do the experience about going to state?
Well, I'm just going in there to have some fun because I don't really want to think about it. It's our last high school meet, but I'm glad we get to do it together. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I can do it with Gage. Yep.
All right, good luck. Represent Mosby
Thank you,
well,
sir.
all right, guys? All right, good luck down there. There we go, Jace and Gage headed off to state. Mosinee Wrestling. Vinny, let's cue up a couple commercials. What do you think? We'll hit a commercial break and we'll bring you back for the start of our pregame here from Mosinee. It is Mosinee Medford coming up next.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free, that's right, Free delivery on every order from HewittsMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Mosinee. It is time for boys Great Northern Conference basketball here tonight. Jason Zaleski and Dan Ross on the call tonight. We'll bring Dan in here in just a couple seconds. First, want to make sure to thank our sponsors here today: Best Funeral, SC Swiderski, Piggly Wiggly, the Buccaneers Supper Club, and Valley Communities Credit Union. We will hear from all of those Mosinee area sponsors during today's broadcast, and you will also see Charlie's Hardware and Rental and Nicolay National Bank on screen for the broadcast tonight. It is the home Mosinee Indians, the number 4 ranked, visiting Medford Red Raiders. Dan Ross, what else should we know about the game here tonight?
Yes, Medford comes into the game one of the best teams in the entire area, regardless of division. They are on quite a win streak. They are undefeated in the Great Northern Conference. They are already conference champions. They are trying to finish the season undefeated conference champions. They come into the game 21-2, quite the record. They have one of the most dynamic scorers in the area in Peyton Kuhn. He recently set the school record for points in a career, so he can definitely light it up. They are the number 1 seed in the upcoming regional tournament. Mosinee is going to be the 3 seed. They come into the game tonight 15-8, 8-3 in the conference. They have already clinched 3rd place. There's a chance they could take second, tie for second, but it's probably not going to happen. They're the 3rd place team in the GNC this year.
All right, Mosinee can score too, though, right? We've got an all-time scorer on the floor. I believe Dan he wears number 15.
That's right.
He'll be somebody to watch out for, Kyle Kowalski. And also, Dan, one of the last games you were at here, you saw a couple guys tear it up, especially Braden Hone. And so these guys can score too. We think this one might get a little wacky.
Yeah, this is going to be a real good game. The last time that they played up in Medford, Mosinee pushed Medford to the brink of defeat. Medford ended up winning by 11, and just this week, Rhinelander hosted Medford. Rhinelander, of course, the 2 seed in the upcoming regional tournament. Medford won by 4, so close matchup. I don't think the disparity between these teams are that great. I think Mosinee has a great chance tonight.
All right, and then besides that, so seed meeting has already been had. You've already described it here a little bit. Medford is the 1 seed coming into postseason play. They will play a week from tomorrow in their opener. Mosinee will take on Wausau East, as Mosinee is the 3 seed, if my memory serves right, and they'll play here against Wausau East. So, as a former coach, you've donned the jacket and tie before on the sideline. What are these guys, either team, what are they trying to accomplish yet as they close out conference play and get ready for postseason play?
Yeah, tonight is all about momentum for both teams. For Medford, you want to finish out that undefeated conference slate. They are the number 1 seed. They're number 4 in the state. These teams both want to go into the playoffs knowing that they can play with the best, so that's a good chance for Mosinee tonight to know that if they compete with Medford, if they can beat Medford, that they could go on a run and see them next Saturday in the regional championship in a rematch. So a lot on the line.
Yeah, all right, well, good. We're looking forward to it. So we've got a minute until National Anthem. We'll be back to Mosinee for basketball action right after this.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
And let our team show you why.
All right, again, back here in Mosinee as we inch closer to the start of this great Northern. Supper Club, Valley Communities Credit Union, Charlie's Do It Best Hardware and Rental, and Nicolay National Bank. And just about time for National Anthem. As I said, Jason Zaleski here again, thanking you for watching this completely free and completely live broadcast here tonight on Zaleski Sports. One of 6 live games going on here tonight. As we take a look, it is Parents' Night here, so we will. How about this, Dan? How about you guide us through the parents and especially the student athletes that are recognizing their parents here tonight?
Yeah, Cole Kowalski, number 15. Obviously, quite a career that he's had. He's the number 2 leading scorer in all of conference. Number 4, Trenton Dorn. Looks like he's coming out of the stands.
It's a fun thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're kind of going each and every way here. Well, here, I'll catch them coming this way. Vinny, you can catch them going the other way. How's that sound? Okay. They're kind of heading this way and that way, but Dan, early in the season, as we look at these festivities here, some of these teams did this in their first game, or they did senior night their first game. And as we look at both of these teams here, I don't believe Medford has missed any games. I know that Mosinee has, the boys have not, so kind of a remarkable feat to think of it in this strange year.
Yeah, they are 23 games in. They're allowed to play 24. They got them all in. So that's a good story in this day and age to play all 24 games.
It's a great story, and we're going to have, again, what we think is a really good, perhaps embarking on great, encroaching on great, on the cusp of great. I could go on all night. But gonna have a good one here as we hear Athletic Director Casey Smith now talk about wrestling here tonight. And again, it is Mosinee Wrestling headed off to state. We talked to Jace and Gage before today's event, and those of you that want to go back and listen to what Gage and Jace had to say, you can do that after the game. Just replay the broadcast, or you can even rewind it right now and hear about those. Again, my first time talking to either of them, but 2 fine young men. And best of luck to Jason Gage as they compete in the state tournament. Wrestling state tournament coming up on Saturday. They will be in Adams Friendship.
Nice centralized location.
I think so. It turns out, Dan, I will be on the call for Division III state wrestling on Saturday. I look forward to that.
Yeah. I will be here.
You will be here. I hope so, anyway. I hope so. By the way, Mosinee sports fans, your girls are in playoff action tomorrow and against Medford. Dan, any chance that the Medford girls hopped on the bus with the guys? They're going to stay the night and get ready for tomorrow's game?
I think we're pretty close. I don't think Medford needs to double up on beds overnight tonight.
Just a very coincidental thing that Medford will play here twice, once here today, boys regular season, tomorrow girls postseason. And again, we will have that game live for you along with, I think we're on 5 playoff games tomorrow night as well, something like that. Head on over to ZaleskiSports.com and check your local listings. But Dan and Vinny will be on the call here tomorrow. Medford, Mosinee girls basketball playoffs, and definitely looking forward to that one too, Dan.
Saturday's a big day on Zaleski Sports.
Saturday is scheduled to be a big day. Now, of course, we need all of our home teams to win so we can proceed on. We advance to the playoffs right along with them. Oh, here we go. Play the Mosinee fight song on the way out, but we are guaranteed to have Lakeland Union and Rhinelander sectional final. Winner goes to state. The puck drops at 5 o'clock, and you'll watch that live at ZalewskiSports.com. Actually, our first event of the day on Saturday, aside from me calling D3 State Wrestling. But that kind of kicks it all off with that 5 o'clock puck drop. And I know, Dan, you'll be cheering for the T-Birds on Saturday.
I am a Lakeland alum. I don't think they've ever made it to the state tournament in hockey, so that's a pretty big moment for the school.
Well, we'd sure like them to. For your benefit. Somebody will go to state, though, between those two. That's the way this one works out. So, national anthem time here in Mosinee.
At this time, we ask you to please rise for the playing of our national anthem performed by the Mosinee High School Band under the direction of Kurt Campbell.
Well, there you go. I'll tell you, Dan, I've said this for a long time. There is nothing better than live music. I don't care who you are or where you are. And for me, there's nothing more refreshing than having a live band right back in high school sports, right where it belongs. Starting lineups, Medford Red Raiders, Dan Ross.
Number 3, Peyton Kuhn leads the GNC in scoring, 20 points per game. Number 5, Logan Baumgartner, 16 points, 4.5 boards, 3 assists tonight. Ty Baker, number 11, almost a 9-point-a-game scorer, also 5 rebounds. Number 23, Nate Rederath. And number 33, Brady Huff, leads the conference in rebounds, 10 points a game, 8 rebounds.
All right. It's an impressive stat line all the way around for that team, and I suppose when you're the number 4 ranked team in the state, you're going to have an impressive stat line all the way around. Now, back to Dan Ross for your starting lineup for the Mosinee Indians tonight.
Yes, the same starting 5 as they've had most of the season. Number 12, Drayton Lehman. Number 13, Braden Hohen. Number 15, Kyle Kowalski, the school's leading scorer, 17.6 points a game, 6 assists. Leads the conference in assists, second in scoring. Number 22, Jake Plasek, 12 points a game, 7 boards. And rounding out the starting 5, number 33, Davin Stoffel, 10.5 points a game, second in the conference with 7 rebounds a game.
There's just something about that band. I don't know, man. makes me a little verklempt.
We have a good crowd. Mosinee brings fans, and they kind of clump them for loudness, maybe.
Well, yeah, loudness and familiarity and pass notes. You don't have to pass them that far. Here we go, Dan.
All right, Medford's going to start off with the ball. WIA rule, no jump balls. The visiting team gets it. This is Kuhn right away. Number 3 is going to have a majority of the shots tonight. Mosinee comes out in man-to-man, as they usually do. Outside shot by Baumgartner for 3, hits it, and Medford's out and running.
Quick shot there for the Red Raiders. They make good on their first trip down, and the better team here, at least record-wise, conference-wise, and rankings-wise, sow some seeds of doubt early.
Stoffel, nice inside pass to Plasek, but it's blocked out of bounds. It's going to be staying here with Mosinee. Their first out-of-bounds play of the night. These two teams know each other very well. It's the last game of the season. There's not a whole lot to hide at this point.
No, and that's what I talked about with you earlier, as far as, what is there to gain here tonight with, conference being settled, seeds being settled, and you said just momentum, getting off on the right foot in the playoffs. And and that could be judged a couple different ways, right? I mean, final score, individual game performance, defensive effort, all kinds of ways you can judge momentum headed into the playoffs.
Play 6, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Rederath. Medford quickly up the floor. Knowing that Medford is undefeated in conference and their 2 losses have been to big schools, Chippewa Falls and River Falls, big schools out west, a win would be really big for Moseley. This is Kuhn with his first 2 of the night, first of many, I'm sure.
Somebody asked me earlier today, like they tend to do, who are the best boys teams I've seen, and those are tough questions to answer. Go ahead, Dan.
Kowalski, real nice move, silky smooth in the lane. For the layup.
I told Dan I was going to keep it at a minimum. I got to start keeping my word here. But anyway, they asked me that, and it's a tough question to answer because I don't. In a weird year like this, I didn't get to see a whole lot of teams. I saw the same team a lot, but River Falls.
Huff, nice turnaround jumper.
To me, for my money, River Falls, one of the better teams that I've seen all year long, and they are led by Zach Johnson. And they're just a really good team there in River Falls, and I thought that was a good game for Medford to play a couple weeks ago.
Lehman, left-handed running layup, no good. Medford out in transition. Wow, what a finish by Peyton Kuhn. We're going to have a quick 30-second timeout for Mosinee. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
Mosinee, it is a 9-2 early run here for the Red Raiders. Dan Ross.
Yeah, that's a good timeout by Mosinee. Try to calm the boys down a little bit. Mosinee's had shots, well defended, as you would expect from the number 4 team in the state. Kowalski picked up his dribble in the short corner, puts up a real tough one, and still gets it to go.
Yeah, fought hard down there to get the points.
So 9-4, Medford with the lead. Rederath looks like he's going to turn it over. I think we're going to get a foul on Medford.
Yeah, he was held from behind. Late game scenario, Dan, that oftentimes can be an intentional foul, or at least something that looks similar to it. But here in the early stages, common foul.
Yeah, in the NBA, that might be 2 free throws, right?
I mean, really,
yeah.
that was fairly obvious.
Especially if it's a fast break opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Kowalski loses the dribble trying to cross over. Kind of an unforced error. Ball goes back to Medford.
Yeah, Kyle got away with doing too much down here and scored points on that last trip down. That time, doing a little bit too much, lost the ball.
So Medford up by 5. They run an interesting offense. They really like to try to come off a low block screen, especially to get this man open. Kuhn, 3-pointer a little bit short. Rebound comes down to Plasek.
Even at that, though, on the missed shot, just really good rhythm coming up off that screen up top.
Yeah, almost like he's done it before. Lehman, about an 18-footer, missed it long. Rebound to Huff. Kuhn finds his teammate Baker underneath for the easy transition 2.
Yeah, easy. I think that's the operative word there. That was just an easy transition sequence there for Medford.
That's 4 transition points for Medford early. Mosinee going to have to do a better job getting back. Plasek finds Lehman in the corner. 3-pointer no good. Rebound to Baumgartner. Mosinee better to get back in defense this time.
Yeah, Coach Brown down here on that rebound just hollering at his guys, go, go, go.
Three-pointer in the corner by Huff is no good.
Another easy call to make there, Dan. That was over the back there. That'll go on Ty Baker. So a couple easy calls. Our officials making pretty good cash so far tonight.
Yep. Joe Sullivan in for Medford for the first time tonight. And for Mosinee, looks like Drake Grod is in, along with Mihao Duel.
Okay.
Medford showing some full court pressure. It's just man. So his teammates will clear out and let Kyle cross the timeline.
All Mosinee points come the way of number 15 here so far through a few minutes in the first half.
Really impressed with Medford early on. Stoffel for three in the corner. Stoffel had a big night, one of the last games that we were here. I believe he had 22. Definitely can fill it up if he needs to. Good take by Baker, contested, gets it to go anyway.
Just a strong, confident move. He rounded the corner with ease, went up strong, and just a nice, solid take.
I think that if Mosinee's going to trade baskets all night, it's going to be a hard night.
Yeah, and then Baker gets the block on the other end.
Sullivan, easy transition basket.
And really, that was Ty Baker. So you think about that, Dan. He makes the nice layup on the one end, comes back, blocks the shot, outlet pass, gets the assist, and it's quite a nice 30 seconds there from Mr. Baker.
Yep.
So another Medford foul, though. Only 3 fouls in the first half, but problem for Medford and Coach Brown, they all belong to his Red Raiders.
Yep, and that's 2 on Baker, so he's going to come to the bench.
And just as I was saying some nice things down there, that's what I get.
Caleb Gooden in to replace him. Kowalski coming off a screen. Post entry to Plasek. Takes a fade away, gets it to go.
So we get our first points non-Kowalski.
Stoffel had 3 in the corner.
I'm sorry, you're right, yeah. So back-to-back possessions, non-Kowalski. That's good news for Mosinee. That's what I wanted to get into there. It's good news. You got to diversify here early and try to score a few here. Maybe go on a little run.
Baumgartner goes baseline. Good defense by Mosinee, pressing under the basket. Back the other way. Kowalski pull up 3, got it. He's got 7 early. 15-12 Medford. Nice no-look pass underneath. Gooden couldn't finish. Mosinee pretty lucky. That was an incredible pass.
I'd say very lucky, but he got himself a little bit too far into the basket and then just misjudged.
Kowalski, little Euro step, still able to get the shot up. Have a jump ball. It's going to stay with Mosinee. And into the game for the Red Raiders. Owen Whip giving Baumgartner a rest. Plasek picks up his dribble, gets it to Kowalski. Inside to Stoffel. Medford playing zone. They had the last couple of possessions. Trying to keep the guards out of the paint. Really trying to keep Kowalski from driving at this point.
Right. Yeah, that's just what I was going to say. Keep him from getting the easy points.
Stoffel, 18-footer, missed it back iron. Rebound, Plasek. Three-pointer by Duel, his specialty. This one does not go.
And he thought that was down too, Dan. He started stepping it off the other way.
Yep. Kuhn pull up 3. Wow.
And he hangs the 3 high. Now you talk about that. Now he stepped it off. And he knew, I knew, you knew, we all knew right off the hand that was pure.
Yeah, and that, I mean, it'd be nice to get a hand up, but that was probably falling either way. Rod in the corner, can't get it to go. Kuhn with the rebound.
As we were saying earlier, one of a number of games on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network tonight. Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield, Rib Lake at Medford, Edgar at Assumption, and Pacelli at Port Edwards, including this one, all live at ZaleskiSports.com.
Gooden with the missed 3. Rebound down to Grod.
I challenge anybody to tell me they've got that many games on tonight on their network. Challenge. Thrown down.
I don't know anybody else who's even broadcasting games. So.
Well, that's true.
Plasek, long 2, foot on the line. pulls Mosinee within 4. This is an entertaining game so far.
I said in the pregame, I thought there's a chance that this could get a little wacky.
That is an incredible defensive play by Plasek to force the jump ball inside the post as the player went up to shoot the ball. So we got a line change here.
I would say you talked about hockey again. Good segue there. Good reminder, Dan. Sectional final hockey, Rhinelander Lakeland Union, 5 o'clock Saturday. ZaleskiSports.com. Winner goes to State.
Where's State at this year?
State is in Wisconsin Rapids.
All right.
Yep. If you want to go, let me know. Vinny, you're in. Count it.
Nice pass inside to Joe Sullivan for 2.
By the way, Vincent Villarreal producing today's broadcast.
Vince does a great job.
Oh, man. You're not kidding. And you don't even know the half of it.
Owen, pass inside to Plasek. He called for a travel. Looked like he did shuffle his pivot foot a little bit. So Medford with the ball and a 6-point lead halfway through the first half. Been up and down at times, good shooting. Kuhn off a screen, hit back iron. Looked like he thought that one was good too. Transition the other way, Hohen just got underneath the basket a little bit too much. Got a foul on Medford. So Mosinee fortunate to keep the ball here.
It's that youthful exuberance there. That's what I saw.
Falls on Whip, his first.
I have youthful exuberance in my mind. And then my feet start moving.
That's not called in Y-ball.
That's right.
Plasek, shot blocked. Put back, no good. Rederath with the rebound. Brings the ball up the court himself.
And some of those things not seen on that rebound by Baumgartner. Plasek a little bit of shove in the back there too as things get a little intense down low.
Kuhn got the ball just too deep to the basket. There's not a whole lot the Layman can do about that. Kuhn's got 9 already.
He's doing his thing. What's his season average? Tell us that again.
20.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
He's almost halfway there.
Yep.
The all-time Medford leading scorer. Accomplished that about 5 games ago. Kowalski into the paint. Can't get it to go. Hohen with the basket in the harm.
And all made possible by the hesitation there from Kyle Kowalski. Hohen on the other side on cleanup duty. He'll go to the line for his 3-point opportunity.
Falls on Sullivan, only his first. 5 team fouls on Medford. Mosinee with 0 so far. That always seems to have a way to even out.
It does, and it will.
Hohen to complete the 3-point play. Hits back iron, no good. Baumgartner with the rebound. Medford's one of the biggest teams I've seen. And when I say big, it's not even tall. They are all muscular guys. Look like football guys, maybe.
Well, we talked about that before this game started. I seem to remember Medford had a fairly decent football season.
Yep.
And perhaps a lot of these guys made that possible.
Huff with the missed 3. It looks like we're going to get a foul call on Mosinee. I didn't see that foul.
I didn't either. Shout out to Bryce and Margaret watching online. Thanks for making Zaleski Sports part of your Thursday night.
I believe that Jack Jaglinski is also
watching tonight. Jags. Well, that's all right. We'll let him in.
Baumgartner, 3 from the corner. No good. Long rebound out to Hupp. This is a super long 3 by Kuhn. Almost went. Off Mosinee, going to stay with Medford. Mosinee been doing a really good job on the defensive glass, but the last 2 trips down, a couple of extra opportunities for Medford.
Jags and I were both catching some film of Port Edwards and Greenwood on Tuesday night. Girls basketball. Port Edwards wins that game, and they will play Assumption on... I'm sorry, Greenwood wins that game. I was there. You'd think I wasn't. Greenwood at Assumption tomorrow night. Watch it live at ZaleskiSports.com. Honestly, Dan, Greenwood shot so poorly in that first half. I guess that's what stuck with me. They did win. So Greenwood at Assumption tomorrow, 7 o'clock.
Doesn't matter how you win in
That's
advance.
True enough.
Baumgartner with a 3 from the outside. Quick 30-second timeout. Yep. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili. Locally owned Sherrill Tire and Service Center will keep you rolling and growing by coming to you with one of our 14 farm and commercial service trucks. Find your location at SherrillTire.com. Back is Dan Ross with your play call.
Medford again showing full court man. Mosinee good enough to understand to leave the ball dribbler by himself, and a travel on Drayton Lehman. Maybe kind of a picky call there. Mihal Duel back in the game, as is Plasek and Grad from Mosinee.
Kristen watching online along with us. Again, thank you to Kristen and the rest for making Zaleski Sports your Thursday night sports home.
Hupp finds Kuhn. Kuhn thought about pulling it from 4 feet behind the three-point line. Instead, he gets it inside. 6-foot turnaround jumper. Good.
Kuhn just kind of doing whatever he wants here so far in the first half.
Yeah, Mosinee might have to think about switching up on screens or playing some sort of zone because Kuhn is getting the ball way too deep.
Yeah, box and 1, triangle and 2, something to that effect perhaps.
Yeah. It's a nice take by Plasek. And honestly, given that these teams might meet a week from Saturday,
yeah,
I don't know if Mosinee is going to show a whole lot of that.
Just go man and just roll the dice, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, you'd hate to show your hand and give Medford something to prepare for. Gooden passed up on looked like an open layup. Gave it to Huff. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws regardless.
Yeah, along those lines, Dan. Then you've got a whole 8 days to contemplate. All right, here's 8 days ago what they did, and here's how we easily solve it now.
Yep.
Yeah. Instead of having to go to the locker room at halftime and try to hash it out in there in a hurry.
First free throw, back iron, no good. All right, we have a full timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this on Zaleski Sports.
A rogue virus. No jobs. Sky-high tuition debt. Life is trying to put our generation on the sidelines. But we refuse to just sit back and watch it pass us by. Instead, watch us fly ahead. Watch us overcome anything. Watch us rise. Watch us change our world. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
When it comes time to care for a deceased loved one, you may feel overwhelmed and confused about the next steps and options. Best Funeral Home of Mosinee has staff members that are here and ready to help. Whether you'd like a funeral or a more creative celebration of life, Best Funeral Home can assist you to select the funeral service options that hold the most meaning for you and your family. Let Best Funeral Home be your guide and your ally whenever and however much you need us. Call Best Funeral Home at 715-693-2450 and visit online at bestfh.com.
I thought Vince was playing an action movie over here. We got a new advertisement from National Guard.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It is pretty good. Yeah. Second free throw coming for Brady Hupf. Missed the first. This one is good. It's now a 10-point Medford lead, the biggest of the game. Kind of a critical time for Mosinee.
Yeah, these next 5 minutes here, and maybe you don't get it all back, but you've got to have a goal in mind at what you want to do for the next 5.
Yep, for sure.
whether that's, let's get it down to 6, get it down to 4, whatever it is. But that was a lot of, or some of what happened in that huddle on the Mosinee end.
Yep. Kowalski, a little shake and bake, pull up, 12-footer, no good. Backside rebound, Grod. Right place, right time. Duel for 3. Mosinee makes Medford pay for the second chance opportunity. Kuhn, so quick off the screen. Mosinee is really struggling keeping up with him right now.
Big fan of his shoes as well. I like what he's got. Oh, my.
That was about a 30-footer that
man.
he missed, just barely missed front iron.
Yeah, and it's going to stay down here, too. So the shot, I think they were blowing it dead, so it would not have counted, but the foul will go on Mosinee.
That's 3 on Stoffel.
Yeah.
Fighting underneath.
Tough break. Ty Becker and his 2 fouls back in the game for Medford. He'll inbound.
Baumgartner takes it himself. No good. Rebound down to Placek. Kowalski with Kuhn on him. Medford back to man. Oh, missed layup by Hohen. Missed it a little bit short-armed it.
Yeah, on the dribble there, he was dribbling right at me, Dan, and he went up for the shot without looking at the rim.
Yeah. Baumgartner, another shot from the corner. This one's no good. Off Medford, back to Mosinee.
And we've all done that before. We're confident. We've made that shot 100 times, but just sometimes that hand-eye coordination can't quite catch up, especially when you realize, oh, jeez, I'm not where I thought I was here.
Yeah, I think he was more open than what he thought, too.
Yes.
Sometimes you rush if you think that someone from behind is going to block your shot. If you're 5'6" like me, that happens all the time. You're always scared of that.
Eyes in the back of your head, man.
Real tough shot by Placek. Good defense that time by Medford. Kuhn finds Baker. Top of the key. Now it's over to Baumgartner. Inside post move by Hupp. Gets it to go. Been impressed with Hupp. He's a real good post player. He's not the tallest man in the conference, but he's probably one of the toughest.
Yeah, there he is again on the rebound, Dan.
Yep.
So he just, making his position. He holds his ground and goes up and gets the ball.
You kind of feel like Mosinee just barely hanging on right now. Kuhn, 3, top of the key. Back iron, no good. They are going to get a foul. This is going to be on Baumgartner for the rebound.
I think you were right there, Dan. Just barely hanging on, and that you hate to end something in the first half, but a made 3 there by Kuhn really would have hurt Mosinee.
Yeah. That's 16 fouls, so Mosinee is going to shoot on subsequent fouls the rest of the half.
And then again, here in front of us, in front of me anyway, both Kowalski and Kuhn continue to battle it out. Been a fun one to watch, these two, especially on this end.
Definitely 2 of the best players in the conference. Duel, 3. Top of the key, no good. Rebound comes down to Kuhn. Mosinee, of course, got the 3 seed, so they have to play Tuesday.
Yeah.
A little bit different. Medford gets a bye. Merrill gets a bye. Lakeland is going to play Merrill, I believe, Tuesday.
That's right. Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, it's a different scenario. You got 6 teams instead of the normal 8, and so you've got these byes, and that's another thing to consider too with these teams that won't play till Friday. Nice job there by
Baker.
Yep. With these teams then that won't play till Friday, that's a long time to be sitting on the sideline.
Yep. Yeah. Medford's played 24 games. I think they earned a couple days off.
All right.
Especially in a shortened season. We talked to the Mosinee coach probably 2 weeks ago. There's a steal by Hupp. Left-hand layup, missed it strong. Nice play by Hohen, throwing the ball off the Medford defender, so it's Mosinee ball. as I was saying, talking to the Mosinee coach about how many games there are, it's never ending. Game, occasional practice. And he admitted they don't do much in practice besides shoot at this point. They're just playing games. So you're learning on the fly. Again, the WIAA let teams play 2 extra games, but they shortened the calendar by 2 weeks.
Right.
So they lost 10, 12 practices total. Really interesting circumstance.
Yeah, very. And then you take the teams in the southeastern part of the state that will enter the playoffs only having played 8 games, maybe 6 to 8.
Yeah, and the schools down in Dane County, they can't host, so they had no home games this year.
All right.
Medford playing a pack line, looks like pack line man defense, inviting Mosinee to shoot. Just not successful right now. Baumgartner 3, hit the rim twice. No good.
They say Kowalski stuck out his arm there. They say he created a little bit of space with that chicken wing and enough to draw the offensive foul.
You had a better angle than I did.
He cleared.
Redrath back in the game for Medford. Sullivan back to the bench. It's like the officials are talking to Kowalski. Probably not happy with that call, but
well, yeah, you're down here at halftime, and and it's been physical. Like I'd mentioned earlier, a lot of pushing and shoving after the rebounds or on the change of possession, and this thing's starting to wear everybody out.
Kuhn is just being hounded right now. Yeah. Ooh, I thought they were going to call the offensive foul, but they didn't.
Well, and you can see the body language of Kyle Kowalski. He's still shaking his head right now. He's like, I did less than that, and I got the foul call. Now we get this one called on us. How does that equal? And a conversation happening in front of the Mosinee bench to that same tune right now. How is that going on?
Looked like Kuhn put his shoulder into the defender, and I think that's what the Mosinee coach, Bruss, is asking about right now.
Well, and you have to. You got to ask it. This is a long conversation, though, and now they'll inbound it.
30 seconds left in the half. Medford up by 11, trying to add to it. See if Medford will hold for 1. Near steal by Kowalski. Outside Kuhn, 3, got it. 14 first half points for Kuhn. 14-point lead. Kowalski with the ball, 6 seconds, 5. Drives in the lane, finger roll, gets it to go. Long shot, front iron from about 65 feet. Almost got it to go. Halftime, Medford 35, Mosinee 23.
All right, yeah, we'll take a 2-minute commercial break, bring you back for today's halftime show right after this.
Want free? Really free rewards checking? We got that. Need a mortgage? Fast and local, which we actually keep?
We've got that.
Want debit card control at your fingertips? Turn it on or off from your smartphone.
How about real-time transaction notifications too? We got that.
At Valley Communities Credit Union, we've got that, and you can get it too. Call or visit any of our 5 locations to talk with a VCCU team member today.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier.
With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations
and let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
All right, back here to Mosinee, and we got the Mosinee dance team out here, Dan, and you never know, I might just sneak out there and show a couple of my moves. I've got some, but until that happens, we'll turn it back to Dan Ross for today's first half stats. For
sure, starting with the visiting Red Raiders. It's been all about Peyton Kuhn. 14 first half points. 2 triples amongst his 14 points. 6 points for Logan Baumgartner on 2 triples. Ty Baker had 6. 5 for Brady Huff, 1 of 2 at the free throw line. And 4 points for Joe Sullivan. As a team, Medford shot 1 of 2 at the line. And for as many foul calls and controversy as there was kind of towards the end of that first half, not a whole lot of free throws shot. 1 of 2 for Medford in the first half. For Mosinee, led so far 9 points for Kyle Kowalski with 1 3-pointer, 6 points for Jake Plasek, 3 for Mihao Duel, and 3 for Davin Stoffel, and 2 for Braden Hohen. Mosinee 0 of 1 at the free throw line. It's only 3 free throws total shot in the first half.
All right, well, it lived up to the billing here just a bit, and I suppose when you look at it and what these two teams have accomplished, a 12-point lead could be expected. And there were moments, though, Dan, I saw from Mosinee, is again that fantastic performance being put on here by the Mosinee High School dance team. There were moments, though, for Mosinee that if they can make those moments into minutes and then make those minutes into segments and chunks, there's 12 points out there for Mosinee, I think, in the second half, if they can do what I just said.
Yeah, Mosinee is going to have to get stops, right? And that's going to start with trying to figure out a way to contain Peyton Kuhn. Mosinee a little bit fortunate that a lot of these 3-pointers didn't fall. I think that Medford probably shoots the 3 a little bit better than what they shot in the first half. Medford also had a lot of points in the first half in transition. I think they got 6 in a row or 3 layups and 4 trips down.
Well, and Dan, as a coach, where you can stop the bleeding fastest sometimes is to limit those transition points, right? I mean,
Yep.
It's just put your head down. Let's get our nose get our nose down in the ground here on the floor, and let's do the dirty work and let's stop those transition, at least the opportunities, and give ourselves a chance.
Yeah, this game is definitely not over. If Mosinee is able to string together some defensive stops, that 12-point lead turns into 4 or 6 real quick.
Yeah, well, and that's what we're going to find out. We've got just a few minutes left here of halftime. We'll take another commercial break and get you set for second half basketball here in Mosinee.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Experience your choice to learn with small, in-person classes, online classes, and innovative technology classes. Your choice of school to career or career to career support. Your choice to get started here and transfer as a junior to all UW colleges or with an associate degree in one of our 60 in-demand programs. Experience choice at Mid-State Technical College. Get started at mstc.edu.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dentalland.com, or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
35-23 our halftime score. Medford on the road leading at Mosinee, is your vehicle ready for winter weather? Fleet Farm has everything from wiper blades, batteries, auto chemicals, even snow tires, and it's all at low fleet prices. Stay safe on the road this winter with Fleet Farm. We take a look at some in attendance here enjoying themselves and enjoying high school basketball here. We've seen a band. We saw a halftime show. We've seen a pretty good first half of basketball, Dan Ross. I don't know, dare I say we've got almost everything?
I think so.
All right.
We're obviously seeing one of the best teams in the state tonight. So we're blessed to have some really good teams in the area, whether it's from the Marywood or it's from the Great Northern Conference. Day in, day out here on Zaleski Sports, we're able to see the best of the best in the entire state, really.
Yeah, I think so. Just doing a little checking around here. Again, well, here we go. Here's all the games on tonight. Wisconsin Rapids at Marshfield, Rib Lake at Stratford, Edgar at Assumption, Pacelli at Port Edwards, and then here, Medford at Mosinee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 live games here on the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network tonight as we see the Medford Red Raiders come back on the floor first. 2.5 minutes left here in the halftime. Just any kind of closing halftime thoughts, Dan?
I would say that Medford has looked more comfortable of the two teams so far, and they're playing like they are the number 4 team in the state. Interesting about Medford, and I mean, obviously as broadcasters and as fans, it's easy for us to try to project a little bit and think about our favorite teams and their trips to state. And yes, Medford and Mosinee, Lakeland, Merrill, Wausau East, Rhinelander, all in the same regional. But the winner of that regional is actually in one of the toughest sectionals in the entire state. And the reason for that is the number 1 team in the entire state of Wisconsin, Onalaska, is in the sectional. So if we wanted to project and say, hey, if the best teams were to keep winning, 2 weeks from tomorrow, Medford could be in a sectional final trying to upset the number 1 team in the state.
Yeah, if you just went straight chalk the whole way down the line, that's exactly what it would be. And you know, I know the Hilltoppers would take that. I'm sure these Red Raiders would take that as well. All right, got just about a little over a minute left here before we start the second half. Are you looking for a new place to call home? Let SC Swiderski help you. They specialize in quality multifamily housing across the state of Wisconsin. They are designed, built, and made in Wisconsin, so when you rent from them, you are renting from local experts. We are your trusted hometown real estate and property management company. Find all the details at scswiderski.com. 30-second break now, and back for the second half here in Mosinee.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, back here in Mosinee, 35-23, Medford will step on the floor with a 12-point second half lead. Back now for the call in the second half, Dan Ross.
Thank you, Mr. Zaleski. The first couple minutes here of the second half is really going to tell a story. If Mosinee is able to get this down to 6, 7, 8 in the next 4 or 5 minutes, they're definitely going to be in this. If Medford stretches this out to 20, then we're looking forward to Tuesday night.
and Coach Ross, that's real, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
When you're in the locker room, you try to win the first 5 minutes and the last 5 minutes of every half. You like to win all 18 minutes of the halves, but we try to emphasize starting strong and finishing strong.
Especially when you start from 12 points behind.
Yep. Mosinee will start with the ball. Alternate possession. Kowalski inbounds to Lehman. Medford comes out in their man-to-man again. That's a real tough shot by Stoffel. Well short. Rebound comes down to Hupf. So Mosinee forces a shot their first time down. This is an open three by Ratterath. And just like that, it's up to 15.
Well, and in the Medford locker room, Dan, you mentioned what they talked about in Mosinee. That right there was exactly what they talked about in the Medford halftime.
Yep. Mosinee really struggling with the Medford offense and coming off screens. The shooters have been open all night. Stoffel trying his best to pass it to the teammate. It's knocked out of bounds. They're going to keep possession. That's the second time I threw my scorebook on the ground.
In disgust?
No. Hohen layup, no good. He got hit on the head. It was easy to see from up where we're at.
Even at 5'6"?
Yeah, you could see his hair kind of jiggle. Easy inside 2 for Hub. Medford with a quick 5-0 lead in the second half.
Well, danger zone now for Mosinee. You come out of the halftime flat. You trail now by 17. Danger zone.
Yep. And this is a steal. Stolen away by Baker. Baker got fouled from behind. I don't want to say it was intentional, but there was not real much of a play in the ball there.
Well, you prevented the basket. That's.
Yep.
You did it. Yeah, you're right. That was right on the borderline.
Baker's first free throw is good. Especially because Baker didn't look that confident going up with his left hand there. Second free throw also good.
Lee's Piggly Wiggly in Mosinee is a proud supporter of all Mosinee High School athletics. Lee's Piggly Wiggly is ready to help you find all your favorite food and snacks for the big game. Find great prices on a wide selection of grocery items and amazing quality, all at your locally owned and operated Lee's Piggly Wiggly of Mosinee.
Another turnover. Medford in transition. This is Kuhn. Back iron, no good. Mosinee fortunate. Stoffel with the rebound. Medford playing a lot more in the faces of Mosinee here to start the second half. Not a whole lot of open looks yet. Kowalski working on Kuhn. Passes up the screen. Gets it to Lehman. Now Lehman finds Stoffel inside Kowalski. 8-foot jumper. He's fouled by Kuhn.
You mentioned the lack of free throws, so we'll get a couple here now.
All these things have a way of evening out, Mr. Zaleski.
I like it.
So Kyle to shoot 2. First is good.
So first points of the half for Mosinee come 2-11 into it.
Yeah, that's not the start that
No.
Coach Bruss wanted.
No.
Second free throw is good. Kowalski now with 11. 17-point lead. Medford led by 12 at the half. They've extended it to 19. Now it's down to 17. Kuhn off a screen. Missed it short. Rebound to Kowalski. Mosinee in transition. Playsick, top of the key. Great look. Didn't get it to go. Looked like Mosinee might have given up on that rebound a little bit.
Yeah, that was tough, too, because Baker for Medford was late coming back down. He spilled on the floor down on this end and not able to find the transition basket.
It's Baumgartner. Top of the key. Hup. No good. And that's going to stay with Medford. That looked like the right call from up here. It was right in front of you. I'm sure you saw it.
The right call was made on the floor. How's that?
Okay. It looked like the right call.
I think so.
Mihao Duel comes in the game to replace Hohen. Hohen kind of a rough start to this one.
Yeah, very rough start, Dan. Here's Baker down low.
Yeah. Set play. A little bit too easy.
Yeah, they forgot about the inbounder. Baker inbounded that ball right in front of us down here, and everybody in white forgot about the inbounder.
Yep. A nice shot fake by Duel. Jumper's good. A lot of times when defenders like Medford is really face guarding everybody. A shot fake goes a long way to creating space. Just as Duel did that time down. Kuhn, no good. It's going to be a foul on Medford, looks like.
Yeah, and I know that basket didn't go down, and Medford fans at home are like, oh, almost had it. Listen, I mean, he worked as hard as you could to make a basket there, made a really, really nice move on the inside. Just the only thing missed was that ball not leaking in the other way.
So Mosinee with the ball, down 17. Looking to cut into this. You definitely want this below 10 with 10 minutes left, so have that be a benchmark. 3 by Duel was well short. Transition the other way. Baker, easy layup. 46-27.
Yeah, a lot of talk coming into this one about Kuhn. I'll tell you, Baker has been impressive here.
Yeah, and he missed a lot of that first half with foul trouble as well. Lehman, pull-up jumper, no good. Outrunning again, Baker. Right-handed layup is good. And there is the timeout. So we'll take a break. Zaleski Sports, be back right after this.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, Dan Ross, how about this? Ty Baker leads his team in scoring. He's got 14 along with Kuhn, but I'll tell you right now, Ty Baker having a whale of a game here in Mosinee tonight.
Yeah, and Medford still doing a good job getting transition points. Baker's 6 of his 8 points have been on layups or free throws because of open transition layups. So Medford's leaking out. Mosanee's got to keep a guy back to at least stop that pass from coming down.
After we say all those nice things, Coach Brown has Baker on the bench for a little bit of rest.
It's a 21-point lead, 48-27, 13-24 left to play in the game. See what Coach Bruss has planned here. It's going to be a foul on, looks like Baumgartner.
Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices in Wausau, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Medford, and now in Spencer. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started.
Mosinee able to isolate Stoffel underneath the basket, and that was an easy layup for him. Looked like Baumgartner might have got away with the travel.
I think he did.
Yeah. We retain possession. 30-second timeout.
Hey, we'll keep it right here. We'll tell you about the Buccaneer Supper Club. Buccaneer Supper Club in Roselleville is open weekly, Wednesday through Saturday at 4 p.m. with daily specials, handmade drinks, and entrees that draw a crowd from miles around. Friday night fish fry, Saturday prime rib, all-you-can-eat specials, and a full menu including all your favorites, plus soups, a full salad bar, and desserts. A short drive west of Mosinee to the Buccaneer Supper Club. Make your next dining experience great at the Buccaneer. I had fish there on Friday, Dan, at the Buccaneer.
Sounds great.
It was tasty, and wouldn't you know it, tomorrow's Friday again.
Yeah, we are definitely coming into the Friday fish time of year, aren't we?
Oh, man. We're high times for it right now. I think we just had Fat Tuesday last week, so
yeah,
Lent is here.
It is. Medford with the ball, up 19. Really trying to put Mosinee away. Block shot. Humph can't get it to go. Kowalski trying to get an easy layup on that, but Medford a little bit too quick back. Ball's tipped out of bounds.
Really the only time Humph has not had his way here tonight.
Yeah. Medford's been impressive. This is my first time seeing them this year, and they have definitely lived up to the billing against a good Mosinee team. Kowalski trying to direct traffic. Lehman in the corner. Takes a couple dribbles, and the double team is instantly on him. Really good help defense by the Red Raiders. Ball's poked away from Stoffel. Lehman gets it to Plasek. Plasek, long jumper, good. Just inside the arc. But that's kind of the story of this game. Medford is getting really easy looks inside and open threes, and Mosinee is fighting for every shot.
Yeah, all contested baskets.
Kuhn for three, answers.
Kuhn is having a nice time out here. He's enjoying himself bigly here tonight.
Not just scoring points, he just looks like he's having fun.
He does.
Kowalski, three to answer. No good, ball's on the floor. Hupf is on it. We have a 30-second timeout for Medford. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Jason Zaleski here to tell you that Hewitt's Meat has you covered with simple, easy, and free home delivery. Residents of North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin get free. That's right. Free delivery on every order from Hewitt'sMeats.com. Choose from bratwurst, wieners, bacon, jerky, sausage, cheeses, ham, snack sticks, gift boxes, and even the popular grillers. With over 50 flavors of bratwurst, Hewitt's Meat with free delivery will please your entire family. Visit the store in Tomahawk, Marshfield, or Hewitt's Meat on Facebook today.
All right, Dan, Kuhn's got 17 for Medford, and Kowalski's got 11 for Mosinee, and that discrepancy there is then extrapolated across the entire scoreboard tonight.
I thought you were keeping stats down there. I didn't see that you're looking at the scoreboard.
I was using my exponential smoothing
Yeah.
crafting. I don't know.
So Medford with the ball up by 20, 51-31. A little over 11 minutes left. Still time. We need a hand check call on Kowalski here. So to put you on the spot a little bit, Mr. Zaleski, it is playoff time.
Yep.
High school playoff action found all over the place on Zaleski Sports.
Yep.
Are there any particular teams that you're following, or what can fans expect if they want to see their team?
Well, what they should expect is each and every day check into the various social media networks around the Zaleski Sports sphere, and you can find your local listings that way. There is some really good basketball, we think, that's going to be played over in the Neillsville area. And, especially as we get deeper into the playoffs here, too, the energy is going to ramp up. But, we think, again, we've got 5 games on the docket tomorrow, and we do that because we think there's 5 pretty darn good games right away tomorrow in girls basketball playoff action.
Especially with not being able to actually physically go to the sites. At least that's what I'm hearing, is that it's still going to be close to the public, more or less.
More or less, yeah. And what we find, and the pictures get sent in all the time. People sitting in their, wherever in their house, and they've got 5 different devices, iPads and TVs and computers, with all the games on. And that's a super fan.
Yeah,
what you call that?
I might be one of those people.
All right.
I like to chat on the message board.
You do, I know it.
Yeah. Kuhn, nice wraparound, no-look pass inside the Hupf. That was right in front of you. That was pretty.
Matter of fact, Dan, you're probably in a little withdrawal. Steve Maves on the call down at Wisconsin Rapids tonight. You maybe go home and rewatch that one.
3-pointers short by Duell.
Get your Maves fix.
I like Steve. I think he's...
listen, he's one of the premier broadcasters in all the state of Wisconsin.
That's just too easy for Kuhn. He's putting on a clinic right now.
Steve recently went over his 200th game here at Zaleski Sports, and we will recognize Steve soon. Now, if he's busy now, so he won't be let in on that surprise. But that's coming up. But over 200 games already.
That's pretty crazy. That is a big number.
It's a lot. Yeah. Well, it's a year-round venture here, and Steve's part of it all year round. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Medford with a 24-point lead. They are only extending it at this point.
Yeah.
Have a foul call on the floor here.
You see a couple of substitutions coming into the scorers table, and as the minutes tick off here, especially on the Medford side, you'll see more and more of these athletes come off the bench for Coach Brown tonight. We'll show you that bench here, Vinny.
try to get new players in that we have not seen yet. Owen Whip in the game. I think it was in the first half. Joe Sullivan, number 4, also in. Three-pointer from the corner for Logan Baumgartner. He shot a lot of them tonight. He's made 3. This is turning into a rout. 58-31, number 4, Medford with the lead. Hohen underneath, nice finish.
Hohen with words after that, too. I told you, these guys have been getting after it. It's been fun to watch.
Kowalski almost with a nice steal.
Hasn't necessarily gone Brady's way tonight, but he's making the most of it when he can.
Yeah, and Medford trying to finish 12-0 in the conference. It's extremely difficult to finish undefeated in any conference. In the Great Northern, the top half is pretty good this year with Mosinee and Lakeland and Rhinelander. Some really good teams in there. Nice block by Kowalski.
But as it's gone all night for Mosinee, blocked right back into the hands of the Medford Red Raiders.
Absolutely. Baker, strong move, left-handed. He finished it, but they're going to call a foul before the shot.
Valley Communities Credit Union with 5 convenient locations, the safe place for all your financial needs. You'll be a part of the safest, strongest financial institutions in all of central Wisconsin. Low interest rates on loans and competitive rates on deposits. Offices in Mosinee, Cronenwetter, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids. Call or visit valleycommunities.org to learn more. Federally insured by NCUA, Valley's Community Credit Union, where membership matters.
Alley-oop to Baker, hit off the back iron. Kowalski pull-up 3, got it. And it looks like a foul underneath. I think Mosinee might get 2 possessions here.
Yeah, and Hohen and Baker having words, and Vinny, we'll bring it in on those two here. But yeah, they're both having a nice time out here, but they're jawing through the masks right now.
So that three-pointer is good. Mosinee gets the ball back because the foul occurred after the ball released from the shooter's hand. Out of bounds, going to stay with Mosinee.
And again, I'm going to go back to this matchup here. Hohen and Baker can't keep their hands off of each other.
Kuhn back in the game.
Still talking over there.
Yep. It's the game within the game for sure, especially for teams that maybe don't like each other very much.
Well, again, the way they can't keep their hands off each other, I think they like each other quite a bit.
It's like tried to save it out of bounds, Garski, but looked like he was running out of bounds. He didn't establish himself before he touched the ball, so it's out of bounds back to Medford.
As we take a look at Coach Brown down here, Vinny, he's so comfortable. He's having a spot of tea down here on the bench.
58-36, under 7.5 to play. The last game of the regular season for each team. Nice jumper by Joe Sullivan.
Very smooth move there at the top of the lane for Sullivan.
Kowalski, a hard dribble. Leads up to the shot, no good, but Hohen gets the rebound. Sullivan again. Hit him for steps.
Yeah, he was banging his way all up and down the court, and at the end of it, banged his way into a traveling violation.
Still, 24-point lead, under 7 to play. At this point, it's more about making sure that nobody's getting technical so that they're not missing the next game and just trying to stay healthy. Playsick, 3, top of the key. 60-39. Medford comes into the game averaging just under 70 a game, so it looks like they're going to get that tonight. Pretty high-scoring team. Kowalski by himself, left-handed layup, good.
And that's what you're talking about, Dan. Medford on the defensive end there just eased up. Yeah, let him go score his points, so we got a big lead down here.
Yep. It's down to 19, but running out of time. A little over 6 minutes left. Kuhn fake with his left, turns right, can't get it to go, but pretty move.
I did that at the YMCA once.
How many days were you out after that?
A while.
Eli Bruss thought about shooting the three. That would have been ill-advised. I think it would have been blocked. Good defense there. Plasek was pushed towards the baseline and had to pass through a bunch of arms and didn't make it through.
There's Ty Baker again.
Yep. Yeah, he's put together a good game tonight. He averages 8.5 a game. He has it again. That shot was definitely contested by Plasek.
It was blocked. He had ball there. Yeah.
Kowalski pull up 4 feet behind the three-point line. No good. Baker with the rebound. Overhand pass. Blocked. Great play by Kowalski.
Well,
that's going to make Kowalski feel pretty good right now.
Well, it takes some of the sting out of this one anyway.
Steal on this end by Rederath. Here's Kuhn off a screen again. We've seen this all night long. Just barely missed it short. He has made a bunch of shots tonight, and he's had 3 or 4 long ones that have just barely been short.
Remind folks now to stay tuned for the Valley Communities Credit Union post-game show. Dan will break down all the stats and figures of today's game. We will also talk to Medford Red Raider head coach, Coach Brown over here. We'll also talk to our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Ty Baker. All that comes up on the Valley Communities Credit Union after the conclusion of this one.
So with the winter sports winding down here in the next 3-4 weeks, what do we have on tap for spring? Do we have any spring football locally?
Oh, Dan, you are just amazing at these transitions. Transition offense by Dan Ross. Yes, as a matter of fact, big news, and the news will break actually on Sunday, but we'll go ahead and tell you about it now as the 3 on the way from Plasek is good. Timeout. We'll keep it here for the reveal that Dan has set us up so nicely for. And coming up here in the Alt Spring. So first, let's a little background. Here's what happened. There were some schools in the state that felt they weren't quite ready to participate in fall sports during the fall sports season from a few months ago. The WIAA said, okay, well, if you'd like, we'll carve out a special Alt Spring season. You can play your fall sports in a shortened and condensed 6-week season in the spring, and then we'll push off regular spring sports to make way, to kind of chisel out this little spot for you to play those sports. So 2 of those schools, the Neenah High School and Stevens Point Area Senior High, will, for the Alt Spring season, be the Zaleski Sports, the official broadcast partner of Neenah High School and Stevens Point Area Senior High, bring you all kinds of great stuff and all the fall sports taking place in the spring with those 2 schools. So all that starts, I believe, the first event we have is like March 5th or 6th or something like that. So yeah, there will be, it's all gas, no brakes on Zaleski Sports.
That's good news. I didn't even know what the answer was, so that was a pretty good transition. I did know that some schools did opt to have a spring session, so.
Yeah, they did, and then others said they would, and then and won't. And there's a lot around that field availability, especially for football. You can imagine some of these fields are still going to be frozen, and whoever maintains those fields, and we got a charge going the other way. You know, whether it's your municipality or even the school district have already said, listen, there's just no way that field's going to be playable. So some of these schools have just had to say, okay, well, we thought it might work, it won't, and we apologize. We'll get ready for regular spring sports.
Well, if you're like me, you're hoping for an early spring. So.
Oh, dang right.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks have been pretty brutal.
Oh, horrible. I thought about relocation to Costa Rica.
There's another 3 from Plasek. He's had 3 in the last 2-3 minutes here. Leads down to 13. You feel the momentum changing a little bit. You get a foul call.
Well, a little, and it's interesting with, Medford kind of put in cruise control, put some guys on the bench, and kind of hit the cruise button. And a little bit of a comeback, and as I say that, Ty Baker off the bench back in the game.
Yep. Yeah, this was maybe 24 points with about 8 minutes left, and it's now down to 13. 3 from the corner. Missed by Baumgartner, and Medford with another rebound. It's Baker
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, no way to get momentum there when you can't clear the defensive boards.
Well, especially with no shot clock. I mean, Medford could bleed this out if they wanted to. Have a full timeout. We'll take 30 seconds. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Again, we thank Mosney area sponsors, Best Funeral Homes, SC Swiderski, Piggly Wiggly, Buccaneer Supper Club, Valley Communities Credit Union, Charlie's Do It Best Hardware and Rental, and Nicolay National Bank for making sure that you all get to watch Mosney High School athletics right here on the official broadcast partner of Mosney High School, Zaleski Sports.
I saw that we have a Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month.
Yeah, we do. It's Edgar's McKenna Gooden, and that follows up. Let's see here. It was December. It was Alexis Freiboth right here in Mosney, and then followed up by Edgar's McKenna Gooden.
Outside shot by Kuhn, no good. Another offensive rebound for the Red Raiders.
Just a backbreaker there for Mosney, not able to clear the defensive glass.
Kowalski able to get the steal. Layup gets it to go. That rattled around the rim for a little bit.
The whistle blew there, didn't it?
Sounded like it.
Yeah, well, we play on.
Well, the electronic whistle, so it's definitely possible that it was just hit. Baker is going to foul in the basket.
Well, again, Ty Baker on the bench. When the lead was big, the lead got small. Baker comes back in, lead big. It's simple, right, Vinny? Simple.
Free throw is good.
Lead small, put me on bench. Lead big, bring me back in.
17 for Baker.
I think in simple terms, guys.
Mosney definitely thought that Kuhn pushed off, and the fans over there were really upset about it. Lehman with a nice jumper. Leads back to 12, 2:17 to play in the game. Medford able to get it across the timeline.
And here's what you mentioned before, Dan Kuhn, in Medford here, in no hurry to go anywhere with this ball right now with 2 minutes left.
Nope.
And why would you? With no shot clock, there's no impetus to make anything happen.
Yeah, absolutely. It is layups or nothing. Kuhn is getting hammered inside. Shot blocked. Baumgartner couldn't get it to go. Lehman the other way. Layup and the foul.
Well, a lot of contact down here on the other side, and then Lehman draws the contact on the other, gets the and one, and a chance to bring this within single digits. 1:46 left to play.
Now, a lot of times you let up off the gas a little bit, and momentum shifts so quick in basketball. Free throw good. It's like a 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this for the conclusion on Zaleski Sports.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili. Again, our Valley Communities Credit Union postgame show comes up after the conclusion of this one. Still, though, Dan Ross, 1:46 left to play. 9-point Medford lead.
Yeah, still a lot of time. Both teams are in the bonus going forward. So with 101s, there's still a chance here for Mosney. I'd be surprised if Kuhn really gives this up too much. Gets it across the timeline, Baker. Baker goes for the layup. I'm not sure why he's shooting it. It's blocked. Mosinee back the other way with a chance to cut into this further. Kowalski is fouled on the way up. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, Kyle Kowalski was going to take that to the rack no matter what was going to happen there. He was going to go in and tempt the whistle. Gets the whistle, and two free throws coming up for Kyle Kowalski.
Kowalski, a great free throw shooter, of course. 2 of 2 at the line tonight.
And no announcer jinx on that one.
Yeah, I realized that after I said it. Kyle's got my back.
Indeed he does.
Lead down to 7. 63-56. Here comes the trap. Good foul there by Plasek.
Yep, over the limit now, and to the free throw line are the Medford Red Raiders. Dan, should Medford go on to win this one of the questions I'd like to hear from you and talking to Coach Brown is, did he put that in cruise control too early tonight? I'd like to hear that answer.
I think you would not get a coach to say that they ever winning on cruise control. Well, that'd be interesting.
All right, that's up to you. You're the question asker. That's one, though, that I'd like to ask.
Plasek, 3. This would be big if it goes, and it does! It's down to 4. The Gems suddenly come to life. Near steal by Kowalski.
Near steal, but on the other end, you'll take that. You'll take the foul because it'll stop the clock. Yeah, you put Medford back on the line, but more importantly, if you can't get the steal, you got to stop the clock, and they did it.
Yep. Baker going to shoot the front end here. He'll shoot the one-on-one. He's 3 of 3 at the line tonight. The last time out, I guarantee you that Coach Bruss told the players who to foul, who not to foul. This free throw is good. If you have the choice. If you have the choice, foul this player, not this player. This is to make it a 6-point game. It rattles out, no good.
Okay, so you keep it at 2 possessions.
Kowalski takes it himself. He's fouled. Going to shoot 2 more.
Well, and if you can keep getting the whistle, you keep taking the ball to the rack and keep earning yourself free throws and try to score some points with the clock stopped 53.7.
53 seconds left. Kowalski with the chance to make this a 1-possession game. First rattles in. $64-60. This gym really came to life quick. Second is also good. 30-second timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
A rogue virus. No jobs. Sky-high tuition debt. Life is trying to put our generation on the sidelines. But we refuse to just sit back and watch it pass us by. Instead, watch us fly ahead. Watch us overcome anything. Watch us rise. Watch us change our world. Watch us become the next greatest generation.
All right, back here to Mosinee. We take a look at the wall. We talked to both Gage and Chase before today's game. You can rewind this one to see that conversation, but good luck to those guys at State on Saturday. 53 seconds left to play here in this one.
First and foremost, Medford has to get it in. Let's see if they try to jump it. They do. In trouble. Kuhn able to get across the timeline. Baker. Now Medford's playing keep away. They don't want to foul Kuhn, but they pretty much have to.
Yeah, 13 seconds had ticked away there, and it was too much time, and you just had to take the foul, take your chances. And now Kuhn to the line here with a 3-point lead.
Kowalski has 4 fouls, so he will not be able to foul anymore going forward. This is still a 1-on-1 opportunity.
Yep.
Kuhn make it a 4-point game, calmly sinks it. If you're Mosinee, you have to try to get the ball into Hupp's hands to foul. Free throw is good.
Back to a 2-possession game, 5-point lead, 40 seconds when Kowalski picks it up now.
Have another foul. This one's on Coonan. He has 4.
Yeah, so Medford's still playing tight defense here, Dan, with a 5-point lead.
Trevor Garski doesn't shoot a lot of free throws. Some substitution issues.
Yeah.
Garski, first trip to the line tonight, shooting the front end of a 1-on-1. Both teams in the double bonus after this. Free throw's good.
Well, there you go, Dan. You come off the bench. I don't know if he's got a field goal attempt today, but you come off the bench anyway. Sink the free throw.
So this is the big one. This will make it a 1-possession game. Made them both. With confidence. Another 30-second timeout. I think we'll keep it here.
Yeah, we'll keep it here for this. Again, remind you, big day on Zaleski Sports tomorrow. It is girls basketball continued. We did have girls basketball playoffs live on Tuesday, but we continue our live broadcast of girls WIAA 2021 playoffs here in this postseason. And it's Colby at Neelsville, Medford right here at Mosinee, Greenwood at Assumption, Columbus Catholic at Loyal. We'll also bring you highlights of Wisconsin Rapids Red Raider girls basketball. I didn't look at the bracket, Dan, to see who they play. They had the bye coming in, but Kale Jacoby will bring highlights of that one tomorrow night. So 4 live games and then 5 games covered in total tomorrow, and find them all live at ZaleskiSports.com.
Yeah, Rapids Lincoln was the 1 seed, right?
They were, yep.
All right, 35 seconds left. 3-point lead for Medford, having to get the ball in. Have a decoy running deep. They get it into Baumgartner. Baumgartner in some trouble. It's like
Coach Brown, I think, called the timeout.
I don't think the clock started.
Okay.
No, we will. Let's see.
What is that? Foul call?
I'm not sure.
I believe they're saying there's a foul called. So foul. Yep. So
Okay.
I think Coach Brown was trying to get the timeout, but in the meantime, a foul was called. There was so much noise going on. The electronic whistles didn't pierce the rest of the noise in the gym, but here we are with free throws. And now the clock says 3 minutes, 19 seconds. I don't believe that's right.
No, 3:19 does not sound right.
Oh, there we go. 31.
I did not catch who the foul was on, and they have not
I
reported
think they're
it.
still trying to figure it out, or at least get it posted on the score. Yeah, they're still worrying about the clock. Those watching, you see that action going on. All right.
Call it on Olin.
There you go.
So 2 shots here from Baumgartner. The first is good.
Yep, and that you just had to hit one of them, bring it back to a 2-possession game. 31 seconds, Dan. Long time yet?
Yep, for sure.
I think so.
Mosin needs to come down and get a layup. At some point, you got to think about a 3. One of the signs of a great team is being able to hit free throws late. They are 8 of 9 here in the second half. Kowalski has it. Plasek just hit one from out here earlier. Step back 3. Front iron, no good. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to go.
They're going to call a foul here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was last off of Baker, but Medford's going to get bailed out with the foul call.
And that's the dilemma down there. It's gone from 3 points to 5 points, 3 to 5, and you have to either hope that Medford misses free throws or you start making threes to try to chip into it. You try to last as long as you can just to hope that it happens, but Medford has salted this away at the free throw line.
Yeah, you said it. Now 9 of 10 coming down the stretch from the free throw line, and that's how you win the game.
That's why you're the number 4 ranked team in the state. This one is missed. Ball's loose, and Medford picks it back up. Baker's got it. He's fouled again.
Yeah, tough transaction there from Mosinee, too. I think that May have been the end of it. Some heads hanging in white shirts right now, Dan.
Free throw's good. He's 6 of 8 at the line here in the second half.
Now again, our Valley Communities Credit Union postgame show coming up. Coach Brown and this here, Ty Baker.
I think he's going to go in the house.
I think so. Be a good thing. He's earned it.
10 seconds left. Kowalski. Left-hand layup, no good. Put back by Plasek is good. Quick timeout. 5 seconds left. 5-point lead.
Yeah, we'll keep it here again. Just 5 seconds left. I think we've met all of our obligations on the broadcast here tonight. So let's go through one more time, though, just so people are square on why these games are happening. And they're happening in part because of Mosinee area sponsors like Best Funeral Home, SC Swiderski, Piggly Wiggly, Buccaneer Supper Club, and Valley Communities Credit Union. And to go along with that, Charlie's Do It Best Hardware and Rental, and Nicolay National Bank. They are the ones who make this all happen. It is not, though, Dan, too late to get in on the action. Playoffs coming up again. They start tomorrow, and we can get you a fancy ad in the lower left-hand corner. Get you in the mix as perhaps history in the making here in the playoffs for Mosinee Athletics. We'll see. Not going to really expand on that too much, but what I'll tell folks that are watching, now is the best time to get a hold of us. So you can email us, get a hold of us on our various social media pages, or there's a link right on the website. And if you want to be a part of these playoff broadcasts, the time is right now. So let us know.
And that's a big thing, too, because unlike the regular season, there won't be a whole lot of these playoff games broadcast anywhere else besides Zaleski Sports.
Well, because they charge $250 per game to make for us to make those happen. That's a charge that we pay.
So Medford gets everything they can handle from Mosinee here late in the second half, but the number 4 team in the state, Medford Red Raiders, do prevail over the home Mosinee Indians, 70-65. We will take a break. We'll be back after this with some stats, some numbers, and some interviews.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a new vehicle, motorcycle, boat, or camper has never been easier. We have rates as low as 1.99% APR.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations.
Because at Valley Communities Credit Union,
Your membership matters.
Want free? Really free rewards checking? We got that. Need a mortgage? Fast and local, which we actually keep?
We've got that.
Want debit card control at your fingertips? Turn it on or off from your smartphone.
How about real-time transaction notifications too?
We got that.
At Valley Communities Credit Union, we've got that, and you can get it too. Call or visit any of our 5 locations to talk with a VCCU team member today.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has never been easier. With mortgage rates as low as 2.49% APR, financing your home has never been more affordable.
With Valley Communities Credit Union, we have low closing costs, local servicing, and underwriting.
We will make it simple and secure from beginning to end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations.
And let our team show you why membership matters at VCCU.
When they're out of commercial break.
Am I good?
We are good. We are blessed to have the coach of the Medford Raiders with us tonight. Introduce yourself to the audience.
Well, I'm Coach Brown. I've been in Medford for about 10 years now. Head coach for, I don't even know, 5 or 6 years, but I feel very blessed to be here talking to you right now.
Fantastic. You have a fantastic squad this year. First time that I have seen you guys this year, came away extremely impressed. What can you say about your team? 22-2, undefeated conference record, which is special in itself. That's a very difficult thing to do. What was that on the radar at the start of the year for your program?
Well, I don't know if that's something that's on our radar. My radar, I know for these seniors, that was one of their goals, but our first goal is always try to do, our number one goal is always be the leading scoring defense in the conference. So that's our first goal, and the second goal is trying to win our conference. And then from there, we just, we set our goals for if it comes to seed or where we are in the region. But these guys had really big goals, and they've worked hard to get to this point. So this game looked like it was over with about 8-9 minutes left, right? The lead ballooned to 24, 26, 27. I have coached in the past, and I know that you're never going to admit that you kind of took the foot off the gas a little bit. But what happened in the last 7-8 minutes of this one? Well, first off, you have to give all the credit to Coach Bruss and his team. They kept playing hard. They did a good job. I think you're right. I think it's hard for a high school kid when you're up like that to keep your foot on the gas, and that's what we talked about after the game. I mean, if it happened, at least it was now and not a week from now. So you can never look past any team, especially a team like Mosney with the power they have with Kowalski and Platzik and Stoffel and those guys. And so we just said, we need to take care of the ball. I think we turned it over a couple times there. We were doing a really good job the first half with only 2 turnovers. And they got hot. You give them credit. I didn't think our defense was terrible. I thought we contested pretty well. But they got hot, but a lot of that was a product of us not taking care of the ball on the offensive end. So coming up next week, obviously the playoffs start, and you guys were blessed with the top seed in the region. And it's all teams that you guys know pretty well, right? Yeah. Obviously, you're going to play teams for the third time. How tough is that, playing someone a third time? Yeah, we talked about that. There's, you can be on one side or the other. Last year we moved over to Onalaska and Toma and La Crosse Central. Or you come here and it's, it's like an NFC North battle in the NFL. I mean, each other, and it sometimes doesn't matter where you finish in the conference or whose team is better. It's going to be a battle. So we know coming into this that we're going to see teams for a second or third time, and so we got to be just really do what we do at a high level. We really need to defend and take care of the basketball. And if we do those things, we can give ourselves a shot. And I'm not going to put you on the spot to talk about playoffs too much, right? But what does it mean to have such a terrific season and knowing that sectionals could be on your home floor? Yeah, we know we have that opportunity, So this year with being able to host through the sectional semifinal, possibly based on how that seeding goes. But we got so much work to do before then. Yep. We know we're going to have a tough Merrill or Lakeland squad, and then we're going to probably run into either this Mosney team or Rhinelander. So they're all capable of beating us if we don't give our best every single second of every single game. And one last question for you. What can you say about the seniors that you have this year? Well, I can't say enough. We have 5 seniors that I've watched play since they're in 3rd grade. They've never been the best kids going through middle school, but they always were really into basketball. And they just put so much time into their craft. They're in the gym all summer long. They're at everything that we offered. They're in the weight room. They're multi-sport athletes. I can't talk enough about the importance of that because you can see them out there. They're big, strong kids. And so they believe and have bought into what we do. And that's why they've had the success. And for us to continue to have success, we have to just continue to be who we are. Well, congratulations, Coach, on the perfect regular season conference record that you have. Best of luck the rest of the way. We're going to follow you the entire way. So good luck and keep it rolling. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me. Yep, thanks, Coach. See you.
All right, Ty Baker coming along here right now. We'll bring in our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Ty Baker.
On, so I can't see.
You're good. Just look that way.
Sounds good.
Hey Ty, how's it going?
Good. How about you?
First thing I want to ask about is the hair.
Oh yeah.
Right. As someone who is much older now,
yeah.
and the hair is more of an issue every day.
Mm-hmm.
Describe the look because it's unique.
I don't know if there is one. I mean, my whole family's been. I've had her up to well over $500 just for me to cut it, and I said no. So, I mean, I definitely like my hair, and I don't know. It's just someone had to take over Doug's position from last year, so I thought that would be me.
Very good. So, tell us about the season, right? Because it has been a journey. 22-2.
Mm-hmm.
Probably something that has never happened in the program's history,
yep.
right?
Yep.
Describe the journey so far.
Well, I think it all started back when us seniors started playing school ball in middle school, and we've always just had that chemistry back then, and it led up to even last year, and then this year we just started becoming just really close and playing basketball. And then I thought it would be kind of tough this year with the underclassmen not having much size, but they really stepped up, and our chemistry really came together this year, and it was really big, and we put in a lot of work, so it felt good to get this.
Yeah. When you guys started out this year and throughout the season, what were the team's goals coming in?
Well, we definitely wanted to bring that conference home again, from going from 12-0 last year, and then hopefully going 12-0 like we did this year, so we'd have a 24-0 season. And then we just wanted to play the best basketball we could, and we had some really good big teams we played, hoping that would get us ready for the playoffs, and I'm thinking it did, but who knows. We have playoffs next week. Got the first pick, so it should be a good postseason, and I'm just hoping we can keep playing like how we have.
Do you guys have your eyes set on any one team in your sectional to get the state?
Not really. I mean, they're all good. I mean, anything can happen. We've seen it before where the better team loses, and you just got to be humble, and you never know what happens. So,
very well said. You had 20 points tonight.
Yeah.
Is this your career high?
Yeah, that's my career high. I mean, I'm not a big scorer, so tonight felt good to score. I mostly bringing on defense, and it felt good to finally get that 20-point game.
You went to the bench early on in this game with 2 fouls, like almost immediately.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I'm always on the bench for fouls. I mean, I've been out for like 6 minutes into the game, and I have 3 fouls, so it wasn't the first time. I just knew when I came back, just don't look at that, and you have 3 more to give. Can't bring them home.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations to you. Good luck to you and your teammates.
Thank you.
As you make your way through regionals and sectionals, hopefully. We do want to get you to say something into the camera. Have you watched Zaleski Sports?
I have not.
All right. So our athlete of the game always says your name and kind of shout towards the camera, and I'm in the house.
All right.
So we want you to say, I'm Ty Baker, and I'm in the house.
All right. I'm Ty Baker, and I'm in the house.
Fantastic.
All right.
Thanks, Ty.
Thank you.
All right, so let's go through some stats here. Again, Medford wins this one 70-65. For Mosinee, 22 points for Jake Plasek, 19 for Kyle Kowalski, both crucial in the comeback attempt tonight that fell just a little bit short. 5 points apiece for Drayton Lehman, Mihao Duel, and Davin Stoffel. 4 for Braden Hohen, and 2 for Trevor Garski. 9 of 10 at the free throw line. Mosinee made their foul shots. For Medford, led by Peyton Kuhn, no surprise, he came in averaging 20 a game. He gets 21 tonight. Ty Baker, who we talked to, had 13 points last time that these two teams played. Finished with 20 tonight. 11 for Logan Baumgartner, 9 for Brady Huff, 6 Joe Sullivan, and 3 for Nate Rederath. Medford finishes the season 22-2, 12-0 in conference. They are the undefeated conference champions. They will get the winner of Lakeland and Merrill next Friday night at home. As the top seed, they will host both regional games and probably a sectional game. They are paired with Onalaska. Onalaska, again, the #1 team in the entire state. Medford will have to beat Onalaska or have Onalaska lose in order to make it to state this year. Mosinee drops to 15-9, 8-4 in conference. Mosinee finishes with the 3 seed in regionals, which means that they will be here Tuesday against Wausau East on Zaleski Sports. So again, final score from Mosinee High School, Medford 70, Mosinee 65. I'm Dan Ross with Vinny and Jason Zaleski.